It's Taja here. Do all that you see down below. Don't forget to do two important things for me. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to tap that bell to turn on post notifications to get notified about when I upload new videos. So today the video is going to be a shorter version about Naya Rivera, the vision I had about her. You already know I posted a longer version of this before, but I just wanted to do a shorter version of this and put how she felt in this video because somebody wanted me to do did I get a sense of feeling how she felt in the video. So I'm going to put this in here and I hope you guys watch this video. I hope you guys get the information that you were looking for. I hope you guys understand and know that this is not fake. This is real. This is what I really saw. And y'all know God gives you special abilities and special powers that you don't know you have, that you just have to, go within and just find it. Listen, sit in silence and listen. And eventually you'll get to the point where you don't have to sit in silence to listen. So I'm sorry I rambled a little bit, but let me go ahead and get to this Naya Rivera video because if you're anxious like I am, I'm going to tell the story. Let me shut up. Let me get into it. Let's go. So y'all know Naya Rivera. I mostly know her from Glee, and I was a big fan of her in Glee, and that was like my most favorite show because like she played Santana Lopez and like she embodied Santana. Okay, so we know that Naya Rivera was a mother. It was her birthday. She wanted to go on a vacation, like not too far from where she lived, but close to where she could have time to get back and do what she was doing. You know, I know that she was doing some stuff and like they were phenomenal stuff, and she was doing a great thing for a great cause. So what I found out is where she went to, which was Lake Peru. It was supposed to be this great, nice, big, luxurious, peaceful vacation spot. And that's where everybody went to. It was like a great spot for a couple of people. And she went there, and I think she spent a week there. If y'all know, comment down below. Tell me if she spent a week there, or how many weeks did y'all know she spent there. But I feel like she spent a week there, and then after her week there, she was supposed to go home. So while she was in Lake Peru, her sister or her family, someone filed a report saying that they could not get a hold of her. And they all was worried, and they called out an investigation, or they probably had to wait 24 hours. But I guess they had to wait 24 hours, and the police went through with the investigation of trying to find her and where they thought she could be. And I was like, y'all had no idea to check Lake Peru? Which led me to this. July 6th, 2 days before they found her, I was in my room. I was getting ready to go to bed. It was dark. And my head was like literally like at the end of my bed, because that's how I slept. It wasn't comfortable at the top of my bed, so I slept at the end of my bed. So that gave me a lot of darkness to the point where I was able to see. So I closed my eyes and it flashed Lake Peru, like the little house, or I guess that's what you want to call it, like the little house that she was in, the little place that she was in. It flashed that a couple of times, probably like, I want to say about 3 or 4 times. I didn't count the number of flashes because that was not what was important. I had to figure out what I was being shown. So after it flashed me, the place of Lake Peru, it took me down into the water, and I had this real far back vision of this woman, and it was just going in, like zoom in, like it was zooming in like you do on a phone camera. That's what it was doing. It was zooming in very slowly, and while it was zooming in, I saw bubbles, and I saw her like trying to gasp for air. She couldn't swim up out of the water, and like she was trying to, but she couldn't. And like the current was so strong it kept pulling her back down, and she just lost all the breath she had, and she ended up swallowing water. So it kept bringing me down to the point where I'm on her face. I see her hair, but I'm on her face. It's going slowly down. Like, if this, my hands are the camera, it's going slowly down like this, and it like stopped on her face. And I was like, in the beginning, I was like, who is this? Who's this woman? Who's this showing me? And then I thought back, oh my gosh, her family filed a report that she's missing. This, this right here that I'm looking at, this is Naya Rivera. Y'all, I literally was in disbelief because I prayed for her to go home to her family. I prayed for her to have a safe return. I kept praying. I prayed to God like literally the week since it started. Like it was probably a week before, but the week since it started, I was praying for her to go home to family and friends and everyone who loved her. And I literally saw her on the 6th of July, and I know it hurt her friends and family when they found her on July 8th and they pulled her out of the water and they confirmed that it was her. But she saved her son's life, and he could only tell them so much because he's a 4-year-old. He only can tell them so much because, he gets sleepy at a certain time. But all he said was he saw her go back down into the water. And I know he wanted to help her, but he was only so strong, y'all know? So that is what happened with Naya Rivera. That is the vision I saw. I'll tell y'all again, I saw the flash of the place she was staying in Lake Peru. I saw it go down into the water and went all the way down on her to like where she was like trying to fight to swim up, fight the current, but it took hold of her and brought her back down. It went in on her hair and her face, and I saw her whole face, her pale lips, everything. Like I saw her pale body, not all the way down, but just to her shoulders. I saw her pale body, and her eyes looked closed to me. And I guess that's what they were when they pulled her out, but her eyes looked closed. So that's what I saw. That's the whole vision I saw in Naya Rivera. Now, to tell y'all how she felt, because I was like, I'm trying to go to sleep and I couldn't breathe. It was like I was suffocating, and I didn't think to wake up, but I couldn't breathe, and I guess that's how she was feeling. She couldn't breathe. Like she was trying to fight, she couldn't breathe. And my arms, they felt all wiggly, like jello and stuff. Like they felt like they were in water. And like I was like, why is my arms feeling like this? And then it flashed back to Naya Rivera. And I was like, oh, that's her in the water. This is what she's doing. This is what she's feeling like. Because I was wondering why I saw a flash of water. And looking up, I saw my arms in water. I was like, oh, this is Naya Rivera. She's in the water. She's trying to fight to come up. And I can't breathe. So this is her trying to fight or losing oxygen, just trying to fight so hard to swim back up. So I was like, oh, she couldn't breathe. She's trying desperately to get back up to the surface and gasp for air. And she got tired. I understand she got tired. So she couldn't fight anymore. So she gave up. That's how she felt. She was trying to get back up to the surface, to her son, to her family, get back to doing what she loved. But I know she had to be scared. She felt scared. And like she just had a birthday, so this is how it ended. I know she felt scared, but also I know she felt content because her sister, she's there. His father, he's there. Her mother, she's there. They can take care of her. He would not go a day without anyone to take care of him. But I know that at the end of that vision, y'all, I saw Naya Rivera, and although she didn't want to leave, it was like she had to. And then I saw this flash of her son and her sister and his dad all together, and that let me know that he's gonna be well taken care of. And the reason why I didn't mention this in the first video, because the video that I already posted was already too long. So this is a more shorter version. I hope you got what you were looking for, what you were asking for. Just know that she's safe, she's accepted what happened to her, and that she knows that her son is being well taken care of. He's in good hands by people that love him and that loved her. So like I said, I hope that whoever wanted this, I hope you got the answers you were looking for. I hope this answers your question about how she felt. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, tap that bell to turn on post notifications, and I will see y'all in another video.